Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life for the last installment in my December Daily 2017 series. That's right, we are bringing you day 31. We are wrapping things up. And for today, I am working with the back side of day 30, which was a 6¼ page, the outside of the pocket. And the photo that I have for today is a picture of the sun setting. So I'm not a big party person, and I have to admit that most New Year's I barely make it to midnight. So it's a pretty low-key kind of evening, and not something that I take a lot of photos on. So I thought this photo of the sunset was appropriate, kind of like the setting of the year, you know, the ending of the year, the sun setting, that kind of thing. So we're going to use that photo. The lyric for today is "And a Happy New Year." I've got this 3 and this 1, which is broken, it looks like it might be. So we'll pull this out really quickly, or carefully rather, not quickly, and we'll get this adhered. And this is going to be a very simple page, just because, you know, there's a lot going on in this album already, and I don't feel that there's anything else that I need to tell at this point in time. So we are going to use that. I've pulled out the letters that I'm going to need for the title. I'm using both this Pink Fresh Tile Alpha as well as this Hip Kit Gold Alpha. I've got letters flying everywhere. I also, from the Hip Kit Club, pulled this tag, and I just wrote on there, and with the sun setting, the year slowly comes to an end. And at the bottom of the tag, it says the word celebrate. And I happen to have this flare button that says 2017. I have no idea where this came from. To be honest, I really don't know. So we're going to add that somewhere, maybe at the bottom. And while I have you here, let's put this together really quickly. So we're just going to add some adhesive to the back of this page. I'll line this up. Remember, on day 30 we had the number overhanging, so that will be one of the elements on this particular page. So we will see that there, and I'm okay with that. I think that looks okay. I am using my Power Punch. This is the 1/4 inch. If you open the one end, you can see exactly where you will be punching. So we're just going to punch some holes so we can put this in the very thick album. I may have to put a band around it just to kind of keep it closed. Although, you know, if you put it on a bookshelf or something, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Oh boy, I was going to adhere this first. That's okay. That's all right, we'll make it work. So I'm just going to punch a hole through the tag, like so, and we will tie a little knot, or maybe even a bow. Let's see how we end up here. Make this work. I think we'll do a bow. Did I leave enough? Yeah, just. Now comes the fiddling part. I don't know about you guys. Do you make a lot of bows? I sit here and I usually fiddle and fiddle and fiddle with it, and then I'm like, I give up and just go with it. So I'm not going to fiddle too much here on screen, but what I'll probably end up doing is afterwards I'll go back and try and get it to lie exactly the way that I want it to. Okay, so we'll just glue that down. Meant to punch a hole through the paper to do that, but oh well. I need some score tape. Here it is. So score tape, Be Creative tape, red line tape, Some glue dots will work. Anything that's super adhesive that you can attach to the back of the flare button. I like score tape just because, like you can see, I can tear it. I don't actually need a pair of scissors, and I think it's just as strong as Redline, although to be honest I've never done like an actual test to confirm that, but I quite like it. And it's really easy to get the release paper off. Sometimes the Redline tape seems to be really sticky. So that's that. Where are we going to put the 31? Not sure. So let's do the Happy New Year first. And we need a ruler because I probably should have done this before I added the flare. See, sometimes you don't always think these things through and they get you into trouble. That's okay. Not a big deal because we just can always wing it. These letters actually don't really line up anyways, like they kind of have a lot of descenders, so I don't know if a ruler is going to be super helpful or not. Put this one here. Go like that. You know what, let's just wing it. Can we fit new in here? Tuck that in. I like nesting words if possible. It feels like it's more of a design element. I don't know about you. Maybe it's harder to read. Could be. But I do like that look. And then maybe we'll throw this one here. This was a spectacular sunset. My apartment faces west, and so I do get quite a few really great sunsets throughout the year, and this one just cast this beautiful pink glow throughout the whole room, and which was really cool because then it told me I needed to go out and take a photo. Okay, and then we'll just add these right there, and I think that looks pretty good even if it's not straight. And where are we going to put the 31? There, or maybe up here? I think I kind of like that. So we're not overthinking it. The other option is to move it down here at the bottom, or over here, or in the middle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Of course I can't hear you, so it's not going to help me any. I'm sure anywhere will be fine. And I'm sure when I look back I'll go, oh Melanie, why do you agonize over this kind of stuff? After I just finished telling you not to overthink everything. You know, I think I'm going to tuck it down here in the bottom corner. Just call it done. And that is day 31. Thank you so much for joining me on my little journey here, putting my December daily together. I had so much fun with this. This is the first year I've ever done this project, and I am fairly certain I'll be doing this again next year. And hopefully you will, if you haven't done one, you will join me next year in doing one. And until next time, happy crafting.